Hello and welcome to Summer Sparkling Good Time. So, it's Friday night, and on Friday night we play Safe or Not Safe, if you're new to the channel. Uh, Safe or Not Safe is where we go over the new releases. I quickly go over the new releases at Jaded Gym Shop to the best of our ability. And then we go over to the polls and the Summer Sparkling Good Time Facebook group, and we discuss the Diamond Art Club new releases for Saturday, August 24th. 3rd, 24th. I don't know what day it is. Saturday, August 23rd, I think. Okay. So over at J Gym Shop, the email listed 8, but I'm seeing 10 we haven't talked about. So I'm going to go over the 10. Okay. It sounded good to me. So the first one I'm seeing in the all new area is the Crafter's Den Summer Mystery number 6. Pixel charted. It's from Commissioned Exclusive and starts at $94.99. If you're unaware of what that is over on Discord. They have a Crafters Den Discord group, and it's all things diamond painting pretty much all the time and some other crafts and stuff, but it's a hopping little place over there. Okay. Next up, we have Enchanted Autumn Pixel Charted by Flossie Fox Shop, and it's starting at $39.99. It's got a little fox and a dragon and a campfire and all kinds of stuff. Okay, then we have Golden Summer by Mini Pro, starting at $79.99. And these are now hybrid charted, where it's mostly computer rendered with some touch-ups. Sorry, my brain stopped working. Then we have August by Anna Dittman, starting at $79.99. Oh, and then we have Catwatch by Artisita, starting at $74.99. I love that bow. And then we have Haunted Manor by Becca Tyndall, starting at $84.99. Then we have Goldie's in the Moon by Papishi Art. Y'all, if I slaughtered that name, I'm sorry. But it starts at $74.99. Then we have Blossom Dragon by Anita and Verity from $69.99. And then we have Witch's Wonder by Bright Bat, starting at $74.99. And then this next one's a little bit borderline NSFW, so if you have a kid at home, bump 5 to 10 seconds forward. This is Inferno by Anna Marine Art, starting at $74.99. So that's what we have going on over at Jaded Gym Shop. Now let's talk about what's happening at Diamond Art Club and who's safe or not safe. There are 10 new releases coming to Diamond Art Club tomorrow morning. I'm almost positive tomorrow is the 23rd. Hold on. Yeah, today's 8/22. Tomorrow's 8/23. We're good. Okay. So, oh yeah, just read the thing, Summer. So, first up, we have Whimsical Flowers by Nightingale Craftery. Available in a 22 by 22 inch or a 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter round drills with 57 colors, including 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. There were 96 votes. Of those 96 votes, one person, that would be Miss Helen, marked herself not safe. 4 people said wish list or unsure, and 91 said safe. To the comments. Dara says, clearly we're starting off strong because God and the low by ancestors are like, none on my watch. Dara does not do nature. Amy Brick says, not a flower child safe. And she gives me this cute little duckling with the flower hat. Okay. Carrie with the Y says safe, but this is really pretty. Tina C says, my desire for flowers have wilted. Tina, I love you. Robin says it would be better as a partial, and Colleen agrees. Eileen says it looks like a partial. DeGlow says this is the closest I'm getting to flowers and gives me a little picture of flowers. I said nah, hard pass. And Niece H says love flowers, but safe. All right, moving on to preview number 2. Nature's Dream Succulent by Lena Markowitz. Available in a 22 by 31 inch or a 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter round drills with 62 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. There were 105 votes for this one. 3 people said they were not safe. That would be Denise H., Laura G., and Marilyn B. 19 people said wish list or unsure, and 83 people said safe. To the comments, to the comments. Will pops in with muted shades of blues this time around summer. Dara says, well, looked like the Lord said no. Safe. Eileen said, no. DeGlow says, pretty but safe. I'm not much of a plant person. I said, I actually like the image. I just don't want to diamond paint it. I would totally hang this as like a big print in my home. I don't want to diamond paint it. Colleen says, I love it. This is a round I could fly through, but do I need it? Carries Y. Wish list or maybe companion piece for shipping. I have several small budget succulent canvases I plan to put in our downstairs bathroom, and this would match perfectly. Gabby says, that's a hard pass. Marilyn says, this might be a Saturday purchase if another one piques my interest. Jade B says, it's pretty, but it doesn't say buy me or wow. Heidi says, safe. I'm not really into cactus plants. Amy B says, oh boy, succulents. I am over all flowers at this time. And she done set them on fire. Julianne says, love the muted colors and the rendering is gorgeous. I will buy this if there is something else I want to buy with it to get free shipping. Otherwise, to the wish list it goes. Paula P says, this is beautiful. My daughter would love it. Possible gift prospect. Debbie M says, I have these growing wild in my plant beds. Nice, but I wouldn't want to diamond paint them. Girl. Denise H says, not safe. Oh dear, my no buy month is in jeopardy. See, I got and I got hard on the restocks earlier this week. Hard. I got. Trish B says, if this were a square drill painting, I would not be safe. Tina C says, come on, it's spooky season. Give me something that will make summer squeal in terror. Y'all, I am not looking forward to spooky season. Sonia C says, it's okay, but I'm safe. All right. Moving on to preview number 3. Tropical Dream by Steve Sundrum. Ooh, Steve Sundrum, that's one of April's favorite artists. It's available in a 36.6 by 27.6 inch or a 92.8 by 90, or a 92.8 by 69.9 centimeter. Square drills with 82 colors, including 3 ABs and 3 fairy dusts. No, don't want to send it. I lied. Go away. 94 votes. One person said unsafe. I don't want to see that. Get out of here. One person said unsafe. Dara, did you mark this wrong? You are not buying an ocean scene. Get a grip. 7 wish lists are unsure. 86 said safe. There's 26 comments on this one. Heidi says, very pretty, though I'm most in love with the top half. If the diamond painting was only of the top half, without the sea life underwater part, I'd be all about this one. Dara said, didn't we see this one already? Or have I lost my marbles? I'm not even being facetious. And Colleen told her, yes, there was one with a bunch of crystals. I like this one better. Carrie the wife said, I was thinking the same thing. It looks so similar. Oh, so familiar. Dara says, oh, so it's a different one. It is pretty, but it's outside and down under, so it's still a no for me. See, I told you she marked that wrong. Becky says, there's so many with this underwater and dolphin themes. So repetitive. Robin says, so pretty, but will wish list. Will says, look, more blue again, but this reminds me of one they released a couple weeks ago. Exactly. Deborah KL says, this looks very similar to another one released within a month. Audrey T, I love underwater scenes, but it will have to wait. Rita says, I feel like we keep seeing this type multiple times. Girl, right. Dara agrees with her. Amy B says, I love the seascape. I need it. Remember Stevie Nicks tickets or painting. Stevie Nicks. Not this one. This is Stevie Nicks is better than this. Ooh, and then Debbie N says, I saw Stevie about 10 years ago and she gave about 200%. The whole band was still excellent. I would choose Stevie. Diamond paintings will always be there. Just saying. Karen T says, summer in April, there's sharks. Cruise memento. And then April came back with, haha, I only see dolphins, but I did already get the one they released with the shark. See, I knew she liked this guy. Guarantee said, my love of fish is so great that I saw a fin and thought shark. DeGlow says, safe, see one underwater theme, you've seen them all. Susan GF says, a little too busy for me. Debbie M says, safe. I instantly felt nervous. Eyes starting every which way. Too many things to see in every direction. Phew, exhausting. Eileen says, boring. Tina C says, I know water magnifies everything, but they overdid it. That poor dolphin on the surface has to feel inadequate. Judy Mack says, too much going on in this one. Helen says, I don't like to fish. I don't like to do fish. Take them out and I would do it maybe. Hattie says, changing to unsure because I love the top half so much. I miss being near the ocean. Okay. Moving on to number 4. Winter Cat by Lubka. Available in a 22 by 26 inch or 55.6 by 66 centimeter. Round rails with 45 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 3 fairy dust. 96 votes. 12 people marked themselves not safe. 12. We have April. We have Rita. We have Amy B. We have Nicole M. We have Jennifer K. Kelsey F. Valerie M. Lisa H. and Margaret. Cheryl W. Dina K. and Connie H. All of y'all say not safe. 19 said wish list or unsure. I'm going to tell you right now, I think this one's going to sell out. I'm just saying, I think it's going to sell out. Okay. Miranda says that cat looks like one of mine when he gets the zoomies. And April came back, yes, the big crazy eyes. He may take down the lights, climbing the curtains in a moment. And then Miranda shared a picture of the kitty and said, this is the instigator of mayhem. Isn't he a cutie? Oh, no. You guys, I screwed up. Hold, please. Dang it. Dang it. I had it all going on, and I messed it up because I have fat little fingers. Where'd the cat go? There's the cat. Okay. Found the cat. Nope. I'm in. Crystal W, or Blonde Crystal says, keep it safe. Amy B says, oh my god, the cat. I need it to be strong, remember? Stevie. That's all I'm going to say. Dina, oh, so adorable. Must have. Allison B, that dumb and painting Bessie, says, so bummed it's around. I forgot. She's one of my squares only. Debbie M says, is it Christmas or is it Halloween? I'm definitely safe. Valerie M, oh, a pretty puny little cat. My precious have to have it. Robin C says, Rita, it's a cute cat. And Rita said, I want this, but I don't know why. And Robin came back with, it's unique and kind of funny. Natalia says, cute, but I'm safe. Jen D says, another favorite being added to my wish list. Jan, we're all pulling for you as you're getting closer and closer to your surgery date. You know we love you. The Glow says, adding to wish list, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to go down that rabbit hole considering I don't have the other cats. But now if it were the ducks, I would have to get it. And Gwendolyn seconded to that one. And Dara just says, hell no. And I said, I second that. Jennifer said, yeah, no. Jennifer K said, I've missed most of these cats. Hopefully I can grab this one. Melissa says, I'm working on kitchen cats right now. I love this, but no more shopping for me. Karen T says, this will sell out instantly. It's like the Christmas tree cat. Uh-oh. Will says, well, this is going to sell out fast. Julianne says, it's giving Halloween. I would love it if the colors were different. Jade says, ghost cat? No, thank you. Tina C says, that cat is from The Exorcist with its head turned backwards. Heidi says, this reminds me of a cat I know. Lols, but cute, but safe. The Exorcist. Good night. Okay, moving on to preview number 5. Aurora Brilliance by Paint with Cat Mug. Available in a 31.9 inch or 25.6 inch or an 80.9 by 65 centimeter. Square drills with 70 colors, including 2 ABs and 6 fairy dust. There were 106 votes. One person said not safe, and that's Jennifer K. 6 people said wish list or unsure. And I forgot to hit the button. And 99 people said safe. Sorry. Okay, comments. Amy says, looks too much like this one's safe. And she showed the picture of one that came out recently. And there was a very long discussion about that. Carrie says, pretty but so dark, going to wish list for now. I said, I'm going to channel my inner Dara and say no to nature. And she said, twins! Blonde Crystal says, looks familiar. I'm safe. Denise H says, so pretty. Rita says, is it summer rerun week? Karen T says, this feels like it's already been released before. Then Dara's like, is it me or have I not seen this before? Am I losing my mind? And they all said, no, you're good. Valerie M says, I feel like a baseball umpire yelling, safe. Jade B says, I bought a kit just like this and finished it. It was okay, just a lot of dark drills. Jennifer K says, looks like Valeris. I might have to get it. Ooh. You're going to go ACOTAR with this one, are you? All right. DeGlow says, way too dark. Jenny Mac says, the northern lights are a weakness of mine. Debbie M says, it's so dark, pass for me. Helen says, this is beautiful, but it's a square and I have a problem doing those, so I'm safe. Oh, okay. Sonia C says, I am good, not into landscapes. Heidi says, definitely safe. I'm not into Aurora Borealis scenes and not into this style of landscape. All right. Moving on to number 6. Sushi Welps Making Sushi by Christina Yin, the 6-leaf clover. Available in a 30.7 by 23.6 inch or 77.9 by 60 centimeter. Square drills with 61 colors, including 1 AB and 6 fairy dust. There were 93 votes. One person said not safe, and that's Lisa H. 14 people said wish list or unsure, and 78 said safe. We came in with 15 comments. Kat said safe, have too many large kits. Dara says safe, I'm not into cutesy. Trish B says, I don't like the cartoonish look of this one. Rita says, it's really cute and I love sushi, but do I want to paint it? No. Tina says, in another world summer. Try again. Tina C says, I live way too far from the ocean to trust sushi. That. Natalia says, they're very cute and funny, but nope. And she gives me this. I'm not doing it. DeGlow says, it's a hard no for me. Too cartoonish. Besides, I like my sushi on my plate. Amy B says, darn it, Dak, I love those little dragons, but holding on to no buy. And she's giving me a cat during a tantrum. Sonia C says, I am safe, but it will be going into my wish list. If I remember, there was a mystery kit that came out by this artist. Oh. Eileen says, no, can do. Judy Mac says, not my style, but this is so freaking cute. Chelsea M says, I think it's cute, but I need to finish some of my stash before I buy outside of my unicorns. Girl, I feel that. Ashley, with 2 E's, my girl, my dragon girly, says, love other dragons from this artist, but I think it's the color palette for me. Not right now. Or maybe ever, depending on my mood. Deborah KL says, I love Christina Yin's dragons, but it's too big for all that color blocking for me. Some of these kits recently could be medium to just going into large, and the render would still look fine. Good thing, though, my wallet is still intact. Heidi says, cute, but not for me. All right, moving on to number 7. Number 7, Enchanted by Sasha Arts. Available in 25.6 by 36.2 inch or 65 by 91.8 centimeter. Square drills with 64 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 electro diamond, and 3 fairy dust. 84 votes. 0 people said not safe. 11 people said wish list or unsure, and 73 people said safe. Amy B says, wow, that is a lot going on. Safe. And she gave me a little baseball guy. Safe. Dara says, very pretty, but not my vibe. Come on, low by ancestors. I said, is that a horn coming off the side back of her head? And Dara said, oh, yes, with an earring for a little razzle dazzle. Or horn ring. Either way, I'm safe. And I got a face. She always gives me that face. And I said, yeah, hard pass. Then April came and let us know that she just found out that she is fan art from Final Fantasy XIV. Not a specific character, but a playable race called an aura. No idea what that means. Natalia says pretty, but not my style. The Glow says pretty until I saw her ponytail. Looks like a creature standing next to her. I can't unsee that now. Heidi says maybe a bit of Valkyrie vibe with this one, but not really my kind of pick or color scheme. Very pretty, nonetheless safe. And Tina says she doesn't look badass enough. Tina likes her women to be warriors. Warriors. All right. Okay. Moving on to number 8. Rainy Day Market by Nini Art, available in a 22 by 29 inch or 55.8 by 73.4 centimeter. Square drills with 65 colors, including 5 ABs and 3 fairy dust. There were 85 total votes. 4 people said not safe. That'd be DeGlow, Rita, Crystal, or Blind Crystal, and Susanna are not safe. 14 wishlist are unsure and 67 safe. Excuse me, give me the comments. I broke it. Amy B says, not my style, safe. And give me a different baseball jumping. Deborah KL says, I love landscapes, and normally when I have a choice between a round and a square, I like the crispness of the square render better. But compared to the original, this called for a softer render. A round would have been given. What it would have given. Okay. Heidi says, very pretty. I love rainflowers and the idea that there's probably a cozy cafe and little shop Sprouse. Not sure about it being set in Paris, and I suspect I like the Love Letters Chocolate Shop kit more. Basically, Summer's Chocolate Shop video wowed me. For now, I'm safe. That kit is even better in person. It's even better in person. Just saying. Okay. Sonia C says I'm safe. That looks like pure confetti. That was my first thought when I saw that. I was like, oh, holy confetti. Rita says, I love Paris. Girl, me too, but I don't want to diamond paint it every time. Dara says, muted colors, rain, Paris. I'm good. I need a good week without temptations. Lord, so far, Trespian. Girl, same. Well, it wasn't a good week. I did buy 4 in installs. Robin T says, I love the idea, but the image seems blurry to me. I know that is the style of the piece, but I prefer crisper images. DeGlow says, I don't like the original painting, but the rendering is nice. I may consider it. No, not worth my marriage. Becky says, I'm usually a must for the Eiffel Tower, but it's almost an afterthought in this one. I can pass. Tina C says, who put the Eiffel Tower on a diet? And Blonde Crystal says, oh no, I love this, but I'm on a no buy and I was trying to make it all month. What to do? You don't buy. You don't buy. I don't think it'll sell out. You'll be fine. Make it to September. That song, if we make it through December. That song came in my head. I don't even know who sings it. One of them old country guys. Probably dead country guy by this time. I don't know. If you know the song, let me know what it is. If we make it through December, I just don't know who sings it. Okay. Preview number 9. Mooncake by Yumi. Available on a 22 by 22 inch or 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter. Round with 67 colors, including 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust. I'm going to tell you right now that as soon as April sent this picture, Gabby said, what in the acid fever dream is this? And I almost spit out my drink, fell down. I was dying because, no, I'm good. 79 votes. 5 people said not safe. Rita, Jennifer K, J Diamond Paints, Salma, and Chelsea said they're not safe. 12 people said wish list or unsure, and 62 people said safe. This is I'm confused. Deborah says my list of I'd like cards release papers with this artwork, but not to diamond paint is growing. Heidi says safe. Rita says I'm in trouble this week. DeGlow said, who said that it's pie time? Natalia says, somehow I never got into Yumi art anyway, so as safe as it can be. Bisa says, I was just thinking I had to make my Yumi sash an even number. This is cute and not huge. I said hard pass for me. Salma said, a rare small Yumi. Must have. Robin C says, I love it. William comes back with, look, blues again, Summer. I think they're telling you something, and it's in rounds. And I said, absolutely not. Dara says, meh, safe. Yumi's art is beautiful. That's undeniable, but I haven't been moved enough to buy. I just get joy knowing that other people found something they love. On that note, Dara's bank account, 7. Dak bank account from Dara this week, 0. Come on, ancestors, come through. Jade said 1000% safe. That was, you're funny. You're funny. And the final sneak peek for tomorrow, August 23rd, is Uranus by Roy the Art, also known as Roy Trin, available in a 25.6 by 38.6 inch or a 65 by 97.8 centimeter. Square drills with 69 colors, including 1 iridescent and 2 fairy dust. There were only 54 votes. 54 votes, and 2 people said not safe. That would be Valerie M. and Julianne P. 4 people said wishlist or unsure, and 48 said safe. Comments. Alicia Face says, I've been collecting this series, but it'd take me a while to get around to starting it, so I'll probably get it on a restock. Carrie with a Y says, safe this week so far, even safe from restocks. Lucky you. Laura B says, another week of being safe. So far, so good. Colleen says, safe 2 weeks in a row. You're tempting fate now. They're going to come hard for you next week. You just wait. Amy B says, oh boy, another scout. Safe. Amanda says, what the heck? 2 in 2 weeks? I'm collecting these, but I'm on a no buy, so wish list it is. Robin C, it's pretty, but not needed. Tanya says, same. DeGlow says, safe. Guess I'll have a husband until the next drop. Heidi says, pretty, but I'm safe. Julianne says, Roy Trin 2 weeks in a row. Totally not safe. Oh, girl, I forgot. You love him. I'm good. I'm trading the one I have, which is Neptune, for a Manny Manzano with April. Because I'm like, I don't actually think I'm ever going to do this. Okay. So, now, on to the poll of who thinks what's going to sell out. The group voted, and most people think Winter Cat is going to be the first to sell out. Then the most votes goes to Uranus by Roy Trin, or Roy the Art. Then coming in third would be Mooncake, and following fourth place, Sushi Welp's Making Sushi. And then fifth place, because it's the only one that actually has any like is Enchanted. But literally they're saying Winter Cat, Uranus, Mooncake, and Sushi Welp's Making Sushi. So that is our save or not save video for today. I'm going to get off of here so I can throw the pictures over there and get this out for you so y'all can be entertained. Because that's what you tell me y'all do. And I'm like having a hot flash or something. So until, oh no, what am I doing? I'm having a moment, y'all. Let's try this again. If y'all would be so kind as to boop my snoot, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, boop and snoot just means hit that like button. It's a quick, free, easy way for you to support the channel. I think you're awesome when you do so. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone you think might enjoy it, or want to play along. If you're wanting to participate in polls, you can hop on over to the Summer Sparkling Good Time Facebook group. The description and link are in the description in the video below, and you can get in on that action. Also leave me a comment if you're playing along just here on YouTube. Let us know what you think. Are you safe? Not safe? What you getting? Did Number Club say, give us all your money? I am not buying from the new releases, but it's okay because I bought 4 big boys in the restocks. I was not a good girl. And then I found out that Geneva Bowers had stickers over on Redbubble, and I went and spent money there. And she's also on TeePublic, if you guys didn't know that. Just saying. Other than that, if you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's also quick, easy, and free. We'd love to have you. We do try to play safe or not safe every Friday night, unless I'm not around to do so. All right? All right. Until next time, I love y'all. Bye-bye.